Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. And the kids just left on the bus. And it is bite you right in the freaking ass. Cold outside. Don't want to swear. But there's a wind chill. I think it's supposed to warm up today, though, which is good. I'm going to go and turn my van on because I'm going to go to town here in about 15 minutes. Or maybe I'll wait a minute because I got to wait for Mally. But yeah, it's like minus 13 out, but with the wind chill, it feels even colder. Oh gosh. It's so cold it feels like it's burning. To me anyways. Oh, there. Anyways, I just ended yesterday's video this morning. And I have yet to get it up, but I will. And yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday. There is not a fire going in the kitchen, which we need one pronto. And but I did have a glorious coffee this morning. I did go for a walk this morning. Violet took care of her business meetings. And yeah, I have leftover scrambled hamburger I did up yesterday, if you see my video. I had like a surplus of 50% off hamburger that needed to be cooked. The kids had hamburger patties for supper last night. I made 4 keto packed meatloafs, and I scrambled up 2 packages of extra lean ground hamburger in a frying pan, which is still sitting in the frying pan out in our freezing cold porch. Violet has her poodle. Yeah. And so I'm going to do something with that hamburger today for supper, so I'm not too shook about it. I could make goulash they haven't had in a while. I could make chili, which I don't know if I have beans. If I go to town, if there's some beans, I might, like canned beans. I usually can my own beans. I'll buy the bags of dried beans and can them. And last time I did that, I don't know how long that's been, over a year. I did a whole whack of them. I don't know if I have any more down in the basement. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, but I'm going to go start poking at Mally to get up out of bed. She's the grizzly in the house when it comes to mornings. So, yeah, wish me luck, and yeah, we're going to try to have a good day. All right, guys, well, I'm in town. Hey there, Violet. It's just Mally and Violet in the van right now, having their Tim Hortons. I'm just stopping to Superstore because why not, right? And yeah, see what I can find. All right, I just have to say, they have oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of hamburger and beef on sale, and I can only get so much. But if I had 3 more freezers, you know I would snatch up every single bit. There's some sausages. I gotta hold myself back. I gotta hold myself. Oh, there's some pork belly. That's really thick though. Really thick. Yeah, that's more fat than meat, which usually it is, but that's like fatty fat. All right, friends, it is 9:47. Ooh, I had a morning. That's all I can say about that. I'll show you what I got. I got a bag of spinach, 50% off. Mally likes this spinach and cooks it up and eats it, so I got lots of spinach today. I got 2 things of macaroni noodles. They're $1 each. 2 things of spaghetti, $1 each. I got 2 cans of Romano beans, 50% off, regular $1.29. This was on sale. They were $1 each. Got 2 dark red kidney beans. I'm gonna make chili tonight. I bought this little yogurt thing. Due date is February 27th, so it's still good. And some of these yogurt drinks, they were on sale, $3.49. I got some cinnamon rolls, cinnamon buns for tonight for dessert for the kids. And I got a whole bunch of hamburger. I could have got so much more, but a lot of this is going to go in my freezer. I just can't cook it up now, but I couldn't miss this opportunity. This is medium ground beef, $6.95 regular, $6.51, $6.21, $6.73, $5.75, $6.37, $5.34. So that was all 50% off. So when you think, you know, like $5.34 divided by half, you know, that you can't beat that, because one of these packs you can make into one meal. And yeah, fantastic. I got some steak. This was regular $14.05, 50% off. $8.41 and $6.69. Perfect for a meal. This spinach was 50% off, organic. I got 3 of them, baby spinach. I'll fry some of this up with some eggs. Perfect. A salad for tonight to go along with that chili. Regular $13.99. And these baby tomatoes, because my kids love tomatoes. And I could bag some of these up and put them in their lunch. They could have some in their salad. Whatever. But this is what I got. I spent $65. Not bad. Not bad at all for all the meals that I can make out of this stuff. I'm excited. All right, friends. Well, it is 11:59. Time to make some supper. I know it's early, but I like to make it early. I fried up this pan. It's like frozen. Well, partially frozen. It's sitting out in the porch, but I'm going to bite it in half. I think make a chili out of one and spaghetti or goulash tomorrow out of the other. Or I can make a giant thing of chili, but no, I just want to make enough for tonight. I went down in the basement with my basket. I found it's easier to carry stuff up. I have some, of course, 50% off tomato sauce. And I brought up a can of my canned corn. But right now, I need to try to get half of this meat out, if it'll cooperate with me. My husband's up, he's in having a shower. And yeah, this will be easy to throw together. I'm going to see if I can just make it right in this pan, so I don't have to dirty another dish. I emptied the dishwasher a little while ago. And I ended up putting that hamburger and meat that I got today down in the freezer in the basement. So that's good. That'll be good for another day. It's medium ground, so of course it's a little fattier, but that's all right. So tomorrow when I make goulash, I'll make just enough for supper. I won't make enough for a couple of days, because I just don't know. I don't want to keep having leftovers when I got more stuff to cook. You know what I mean? I'm just putting it in this bag and it'll be fine. And of course, this hamburger I fried up yesterday was 50% off. So you can't beat that with the bag. That's good enough. This is 6 cups. It says on the side. Just about 6 cups. But that's enough for a small pot of goulash or something. Probably a little more in the pan left. I'm just going to break it up. It's all cooked. And I'm just going to turn that on so it starts warming up. And start opening some jars. My handy dandy. So yeah, I'm going to get this done early. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't feel like doing a whole lot. I know I have a little bit of laundry to do. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit lazy today. Thrown off. But that's all right. I am going to get the rest of it over there. I will get it. I will get it. Oh, and I have a can of diced tomatoes in the laundry room I got to get. I like our chili thick. thicky, thick. I don't want it soupy. And I'll season this. This isn't seasoned at all. So I'll be sure to add some goodies to it. But I could do this on the wood stove if I had a fire going. But I don't right now, so I won't right now. I just want to have, like, let the chili have enough time to meld all the flavors together, the chili powder and stuff. So I'll bring this all up to snuff to a good heat. And, well, he's going upstairs. Then I'll add the spices. I find things meld better when the product is warm, at least. I have another jar in there. I just want to wait and see if I need that. Come on. Yeah, well, the kids were hoping for a storm day, another long weekend. I said, no, not today. But yeah, it seems extra cold. We've had some real doozies of cold days, but this seems extra cold today. Well, like here in Nova Scotia, I've never been out west in the winter. That's more of a dry cold, I guess. Here, it's a damp cold, so just, I don't know the difference myself, but that's what they say. The people that have experienced it. So the temperature numbers are colder out there, like -30. Doesn't get that cold here very often, but it's a different kind. It's damp, so it goes right through you. Right through you. I'm gonna pop the top of this. I should rinse my jar just because it's been sitting down in the basement. But I don't strain my corn. This is just frozen corn that I canned. I have canned regular, real corn on the cob corn. It's a heck of a lot of work. Whereas if you can get frozen vegetables on sale, you can can them up. And they taste just like the corn that you buy in a can at the store. So I put juices and everything. Ooh, that's starting to look like the bog of eternal stench. You know, when it bubbles like that. You guys know what the bog of eternal stench is from? Classic kids movie, but kids and adults love it. David Bowie's in it, and he's so handsome in it. I used to think he was so handsome. All right, I'm going to open 2 of these jars, and I'm going to rinse them. I do rinse these. I didn't even think to look if I had beans canned down in the basement. I just seen those at the store, and I'm like, I'm just going to buy them. I'm just going to buy them. And they were on sale. And I don't think I've ever put Romano beans in, but I'm gonna do that too, I think. There's one. There's 2. Getting my steps in, guys. Get my steps in. At least it thinks I am. All right, I'll be right back. All right, all the cans that are being emptied today will be rinsed and recycled. We recycle just about everything around here. I enjoy recycling, and it's a law, you have to recycle, so that's a good thing. I remember as a kid, though, that wasn't in place, but now we have, like, this week is garbage and recycle pickup, next week is compost pickup, then back to garbage and recycle pickup, and we always have way more recycle bags than garbage bags, but just give them a rinse and throw them in a blue bag. I'll add a 3rd thing of beans. My kids love beans. They don't mind. They don't eat around them. They love them. I'm just going to rinse this one. I'll hold on that other one. Oh, there's some stuff in the freaking bottom. Get out of there, Bean. Do you guys have mandatory recycling days or what? I make it sound like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. We're used to it. But, like, do you guys have that? I know some videos I've watched in the past, they just throw compost and everything right in the garbage. But that's what, you know, that's what they do because they've never had the recycling system. That's what they do. But we got to recycle. Another thing, well, my mother-in-law does it sometimes, and I never thought of doing it until I seen her do it. She'll put crushed pineapple in a chili, and that's good. I've had that. I don't generally eat pineapple. Well, I wouldn't eat it on keto for sure, but when it's mixed in a little sweetness in a savory dish, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I gotta find my chili powder. I don't have, oh shoot, I opened the wrong end. That's garlic powder. Oh, I'm having an off day, guys, I am. That's garlic powder. That's paprika. For goodness sakes. Come on. What is that? There's onion powder. I'll throw some of that up in here. Yeah, I don't have any onions in here, and I'm probably not going to put any because the kids will just try to eat around them. I might put a little salted green onions in. They're only little. Same with mushrooms. Like if I was eating this, I'd have mushrooms and all that stuff in it. But, oh, here comes my husband. Just a sec, I'll get those green onions out of the fridge. Alright guys, well, I have shut that burner off. I'm not even done, but I got busy, wrapped up in some other stuff. Some business stuff. There's some changes in the future that I'll talk about in the future. Big ones, but not time to announce yet. Anyways, I got that tackled. I didn't do anything else except rinse out those cans that I need to throw in the bag. I need to turn this burner back on. I don't think I'll add that can of diced tomatoes because it's saucy enough. But I found a couple of chili packs. I'm going to put 2 in there because they do like a little heat. A little heat. And that is a big old pan. So, yeah, let me turn it around so you can see. So there we go. That's pretty good. I like it like this. I mean, if I had hot dogs, I would have fried some up and thrown that in here. That's good in chili. You can put anything in chili, really. Chili is chili is chili. As long as there's chili flavor in it, it can be chili. In my book, anyways. This is, well, not quite cold, but it's certainly not warm yet anymore. So, yeah, it's 1:24 now. But my husband just went down to Sisaboo Coffee and got me another coffee. It's early. I had one early this morning, like early this morning, 6:30 or so. But, yeah, I'm having another one now. And I put, well, you've seen, I put that hamburger in that bag I'm going to put out in the porch. But yes, I'm feeling accomplished. I'm feeling accomplished in the sense I got some stuff taken care of that I wasn't expecting to do today. But I love when things get kicked up into a fast pace, when it's something that could have been drawn out and drawn out. But now the ball's in my court. I just need to do a little more work. And yeah, this ball is going to be rolling, which is really exciting. So anyways, I'll be back. Yeah, that's bubbling again already. I'm just going to open these 2 packs and throw it in there. Alright, I'm just doing some more paperwork. More paperwork. My husband's upstairs in a meeting. Like a Zoom kind of meeting. He's supposed to go for a massage or something this afternoon sometime, so I don't know whether he's going to be late or not. Like medical one, you know what I mean, or like through his insurance. But the kids should be home soon. It's 2:37. That chili's all done. I just have it on low out there. I stir it every once in a while because you don't want it to scorch, but it's on low, so it's all good. I just need to get that salad. They'll have a small bowl of chili and a good dose of salad and a cinnamon bun for supper. So you got to take a lot of good with a little bad, but the bad always tastes so good, doesn't it? So anyways, yeah, I haven't done any laundry or anything. Violet is chilling like a villain here on the floor. I was just watching 1,000-Pound Sisters on mute while I was doing some paperwork stuff. So anyways, I'm feeling lazy. Like, I'm glad I did that hamburger yesterday, and supper will be all about just boiling pasta and making a tomato meat sauce, and that'll be supper tomorrow, so I'm good. The meatloaf I made yesterday, I could have some of that and some of that salad. I think that's what I'm gonna have. Yesterday I had that meatloaf and a couple of dill pickles, which is a good combination. I had a little blob of mustard to dip my meatloaf in. I just did it that way because it is nice and spicy. I liked it. I didn't mind it. But just to have something to cut it with, like those pickles and stuff, it was good. But yeah, I'll have a bit of that salad too. And the kids really like salad, so that I'm quite fortunate that way. So yeah, some of them will probably want to eat as soon as they freaking walk through that door. Sometimes they do, but then they have stuff later on. I'll get them to hold off a bit, but at least it's done. At least it's done. So I'm happy about that. I'm chilled to the bone. I'm cold. The furnace just turned on. There still isn't a fire in the kitchen, and that was my own lazy self. I should have made one, but I'm just not feeling it. I did have that other coffee, which was good, but I just want to curl up on this couch under a blanket and watch something scary or something. But yeah, can't do that when the kids are here because it's not kid appropriate. But anyways, I'll be back on yeah, I'll just wait for them to get home. Yeah, didn't I tell you? How was it, Maze? Good. They're starving. This is that leftover grated Gouda cheese to make it Gouda. Get it? Get it? Got it? Good. Anyways, this one's Messiah's. Alright, this is Misha's. I added a few little tomatoes to their salads. But, yeah, there it is. Whoop, whoop. I got their lunches packed already. Just a little after 4. Mally's home, has her supper too. We're good, baby. Oh, yes. There's still quite a bit of chili left, but Marquise hasn't eaten, and Kara hasn't eaten. So, yeah. I don't know how to cook small. I thought I was cooking small today. Yeah. It's a struggle. If and when we're ever empty nesters, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to feed half the community, which is a good thing, but I don't know how to cook small. So, anyways, I'm about to have some salad. I was going to have meatloaf, but I'm not going to have that right now. I might have it within the hour. I usually, when I eat my one meal a day, I like to eat it in 1 hour time frame. And, yeah, if I don't eat my meatloaf within the hour, I just don't bother. But my body's so, like, much more fat adapted, so I don't have that urge to purge. So, it's all good. But I'm going to have some salad. Do you?
Yeah, at school.
In your class?
Yeah, it's like yellow and orange.
Yeah, these guys got.
It's not like that. It's just like a circle, and
Yeah.
the one's yellow. And does that have bars?
They got exercise bikes in the classroom. If the kids get fidgety, they can go on an exercise bike. But Mace, you look like you got a beard. That frosting from the cinnamon bun.
Oh, yeah.
Go in the bathroom and look. You got to get it cleared off. Otherwise, it's smelling so good, I might have to come lick your chin, and that wouldn't be appropriate. Anyways, I was sitting here, and the kids were like, a big truck's pulling in. I thought, oh, it's probably the oil truck. I go out, it's like the delivery guy. And I'm thinking, what the heck did I order? Yeah, go put it in the garb. What the heck did I order? I can't remember. So he brought like an envelope. I opened it and I'm like, what the heck is this? And then I remembered my husband drives him crazy. Our bed doesn't have a bed skirt on it. So I ordered one the other day and that's what it is. I'm like, but he can put that mother on because I'm not. But it's just a plain black bed skirt for a queen size bed. Because for some reason it was driving him crazy not having. We have like a box spring and then like a double mattress on top. So our bed's high and he can't stand seeing that little bit of the box spring. So I don't know. We'll see. But it's here. Come on, Violet. Well, it's the next day, you guys. The kids just left on the bus. It is quite mild out today. Things are melting. The driveway is still slippery, but it's melting. It's like above 0. It feels more like spring, even though it looks more like winter. We got a fire going in the kitchen, and we'll probably keep it going, even though it's going to be warmer today. Just because it is a big old beautiful damp house, but anyways, I got up. What time did I get up? I had my alarm set. I woke up at several different times this morning, but I rolled out of bed around 6:30. Took her for a little walk, came back, and I couldn't resist having a couple snorts on my coffee, so the rest of it is sitting in here. Oh, I accidentally shut the phone off. The rest of it's sitting in here in my coffee cup. Violet had her breakfast. I had my vinegar. Great. Wonderful. I need to get Mally up, and I am going to finish my coffee before I do any of that. And then we got to pick Evie up today and go to town. I'll probably squish yesterday and today together because yesterday's video was kind of a flop in the sense that I was doing a bunch of other stuff that I didn't really film. And anyways, I gotta... Oh, my coffee's over there. Oh, my beautiful coffee. It's waving at me. You take your boots off. You know how your socks, when you try to take them out of your boots? Yeah, that's what my boots do. But I have little boy boots. They're really little boy boots, but I like them. They fit snug, and they're high up, and they keep my feet dry. I got them at, I don't know, Frenchies or something. Messiah and Mally both have bigger feet than me. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to have, it's really like half a cup of coffee. I'm going to have that now, and then we'll go wake up Mally and get moving. Alright guys, I just got to Superstore. Mally and her friend Rain and Evie and Violet are out in the van. Look at this. Looka, looka, looka. Looka, looka, looka. I plan on making spaghetti tonight, but I think I'm going to grab a couple of these tenders. 50% off. They're all 50% off. That could be an easy supper. I could put them in their lunches too. Oh yes. I'm going to do a quick zip around here. And yeah, I'll be back. Alright, I just dropped Evie off at daycare. I got the girls, all 3 of them in the van. Violet thinks she's driving, but I keep telling her she has to go for her beginners. Alright friends, well I just dropped Mally and Rain off at school. Violet's jumped up front in the passenger seat ASAP, right away. Proper for her, I guess. And I ended up stopping at the dollar store, and I just picked up a couple of little rinky-dink things. I got each of the girls a drink, so they don't have to spend lunch money on a drink, or whatever. They'll probably drink it immediately, but whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be hovering right around the 0 mark today. Like, I think it's the low of -2, high of +1. So it's cold, but it seems warm compared to the days that we have had. I think tomorrow's supposed to be back to a cold day though. I'm not sure. But that's what happens this time of year. Spring is right around the corner. It's gonna be a big old wet sloppy mess. And yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. Boots and all, rubber boots and all. But at least the main roads aren't greasy and stuff. Some of the back roads are a little greasy. You got to take your time because they were frozen before and now they're melting. So it's slushy and could be a bit dangerous. But here's the one intersection in town. There is one more other little intersection out by the Superstore, but we're only little. Oh, look at the color of that car. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'll show you what I got at the store, but I'm gonna put on the Lord of the Rings book for Violet and I. She's been hounding me to keep listening to it, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll be back. Alright friends, I'm home. It is 9:36, so I didn't get very much stuff. I bought some contact lens solution, 50% off, regular $13.49 for my husband. There was a whole bunch of bakery stuff on 50% off, but I just bought one thing of little apple cinnamon strudels. They could have that. I might put one in their lunch or after supper perhaps. I did get 2 things of chicken tenders, just because that's easy if they're hungry and they like them, and they were 50% off. Regular $10.99, so I got 2 for the price of 1. I bought another 8-pack of these little yogurt drinks. The kids got into them yesterday. I bought some yesterday, you've seen. There's only like 2 left, so for lunches. I didn't buy this. My husband bought 2 cabbages yesterday. They were just still on the table. He has a hankering for cabbage and sausage. But I did buy these little garlic knots. I've only ever bought these one time before, but that's going to go with supper tonight. I forget what they originally cost, but I bought 2 bags. And I bought a thing of watermelon, 50% off, $5.99, and they can have that with supper tonight with garlic knots and either goulash or spaghetti. So, yeah, not too bad. Guys, I just folded a monster of laundry. Violet was talking to me. So when the kids get home, they can bring up their piles. I'll get rid of that pile of towels in the closet there. That's still some of Maze's birthday clothes. So that needs to go up too. But I'll put this stuff away and we'll be peachy. Alright guys, my husband's out here. Like I said, he had a hankering for cabbage and sausage. But he just chopped up that purple cabbage. Doesn't that look nice? Beautiful. Are you going to do the green one too? No. But yeah, pretty. Alright, well he's out in the kitchen working like he should be. Just kidding. I might try to squeeze in a little workout. Nothing too intense, but I might try to use my weights. I haven't done that. Like I either do a spin one or my little trampoline one, but before I used to do like the old Les Mills pump. I'm not going to be able to do it at the caliber I used to do it, but just to use some weights. I know just from my kettlebell swings yesterday, like my ribs are right sore. Well, not super sore, but it just tells me that my body's working, but I might try and do that. We'll see. Violet, she's inspecting my equipment to make sure that it's all tickety-boo. But I have the old Les Mills weight bar and weights. The ones these days, I'm not ordering a new bar, I can tell you that much. can see her square, but I mean, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to do a simple one. And I only put 10 pounds and 10 pounds, and these are 2 little 5-pound ones. We'll see. And I'm only just going to do what I can do. So, yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. All right, I only just began, but I switched the 10 pounds to 5 pounds because I am totally not used to this. Well, this is my husband's cabbage and sausage. It's not quite done yet, but almost. All right, I did that workout. My body is shaking. I could have did it with the 10 pounds, but I wouldn't have been able to do the whole workout. So that's why I knocked it down. And yeah, I got my heart rate up. I'm sweating. I'm about to jump in the shower. You might ask, why did I do a workout with a turtleneck? But if I get hot and itchy, I can't help but scratch. So if I'm covered up, I don't scratch. But now I'm going to go jump in the shower and cool down and get creamed up. So I'll probably be all shiny. And then, yeah, we'll get on with our day. It's like 12:30, just after lunchtime. And yeah, I'm feeling good. Oh, so much better. All right, I feel fresh and clean. Are you coming, Violet? She's up laying on my bed. I got my dirty clothes. Oh, I love that weakness feeling. My muscles have been worked over. But that's what I wanted it to do. Oh, here she comes. All right, there. I made it. All right, guys, I gotta get off my backside and get some more stuff done. I think I'm gonna go start on supper. I already have cooked hamburger. I'm gonna boil a pot of pasta. I'm thinking I'll do goulash. It's easy. Spaghetti's easy too, but goulash, I think I'll do goulash. But I need to make some warm up some tomato sauce in the hamburger that I have cooked already. I gotta move that pan off the stove. It's all done. Let me get set up. All right, guys, I just wiped the stove top off. I didn't wipe this counter. I should have. There's spices all over it, but that's all right. That's the pot my husband had that purple cabbage cut up in. I just rinsed it. Throw some salt in there. And oh, do I have a lid somewheres? I do. So I need to get the hamburger out of the porch because it's cold as heck out there. I'll be right back. All right, got it. There. Not yesterday, the day before, I fried up 2 packages of hamburger. Well, I cooked more hamburger that day. I made those 4 meatloaves and hamburger patties. But 2 packages of hamburger in 1 frying pan. Divided it in half. Here's the other half. And it's going to be a super simple, easy peasy supper. I brought these up from the basement yesterday. Oh, this one doesn't have a sticker, but you know, we do like ourselves some 50% off stuff. This one doesn't have a sticker, so maybe it was just on sale. I don't know. But I'm just going to add these 2 to it. Get the pasta cooked. I could do this on the wood stove, to be honest, but it's hot in here. Hot. Hotter than the hinges of hell in here. I'm going to scrape out the rest in that can and then rinse these cans and throw them in the recycle, of course. Just trying to save the world 1 can at a time. Yeah, that workout was only a half hour, and it was like a tutorial one. I mean, it was a workout, but it wasn't like some other workouts are like an hour. Of course, there's something smoking on that burner. Why wouldn't there be? Wouldn't be Tracey's house without something smoking on the burner. Whew. I don't know. It'll burn off eventually. So anyways, I'm glad I did that, and I would like to try one tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, the barbell that I have out there, it's a Beachbody one, but when I did Les Mills Pump years ago, it was through Beachbody, but now Les Mills has its own workout programs. Now, back then they had Les Mills Combat, which I tried. It's more like cardio stuff, like fighting stuff. Couldn't do it so much. I like the weight stuff because it's not like you have to use heavy weights. You just do a lot of repetitions with it, and it fatigues your body, but it makes it stronger too. I can't explain it. I'm no health perfectionist or professional, but that's my understanding of it. And so on my barbell, I started off with 10 pounds and 10 pounds, and the bar I think is like 5 pounds. And I could do it, but I just couldn't do that whole workout. So I put 5 pounds and 5 pounds, so a total of about 15 pounds, which doesn't sound like very much. But do it over and over and over and over, down, up, down, squats, all that stuff. It works your body, especially somebody like me who's not used to doing that. And I only do what I can do. I don't, go bananas because I don't want to hurt myself. But I'm glad I did that. Yeah, years ago, my husband and I did like Shaun T's workout, the Asylum in the T25, which was really good. I just can't physically do that kind of stuff these days. So I need to find things that isn't going to be so much wear and tear on my body. So anyways, I'm going to rinse these after. My husband's out there finishing up second bowl of that cabbage and sausage, and he's going to go back to work. I was watching Luke Cage season 2 or something. I think I watched season 1 a long time ago. I haven't seen season 2, but he likes shows like that. Oh no! Well, maybe Violet will lick it up. But, I mean, I like those shows too, but I just never think to watch those ones. I'm more of a, I don't know. I don't have one specific genre I watch. I like scary ones and documentaries and dramas. Gotta love some comedy sometimes. I'm not so much into the romantic ones myself. I'm just trying to think of one I liked. I really don't know. I can't think off the top of my head. But if you were ever to peek into my movie library, both the VHS library up in the attic or the DVD, Blu-ray one, it's not really any of those kind. But now I season that meat with onion powder and garlic powder. I think I'm going to put a little more in because this, well, maybe one of those. The yellow can was no name, had no seasoning. And this one is original, so I don't know if they're seasoning, but it doesn't hurt to have more seasoning. This is garlic powder. And my kids, sometimes I mix all the pasta and sauce together, but they really like it when I keep it separate and put pasta and then put a scoop of sauce on top, like it's fancy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Use onion powder. That's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I just wanted to heat this up so the meat all heats up. It's only 1:15. I'm gonna turn that down now. Put a lid on this. It doesn't really have to cook. I just wanted to get to know one another. Let me get the pasta. Yeah, I know. Simmer down now. Now those garlic knot things, I'll bring them over in a second. I think I got them, I don't know, a couple of years ago. I think the kids like them. Like, I don't generally buy that stuff. I need to do this whole thing. That brand for Lammy. Italian herb and tomato, but you bake it right in the bag. Heating instructions. Individual ovens vary. These instructions are guidelines. Adjust temperature and baking time as needed. Do not place foil bag in microwave or toaster oven. Yeah, of course. The knots should be at room temperature. Well, they've been sitting out all day. So, for the oven, preheat oven to 350. I'm not going to do these right now, but to 350. Place foil bag on a baking tray lined with parchment paper or foil in the center of the oven. Bake for 5 minutes. Remove bag from oven. Gently shake, then turn bag on the opposite side. Place back in the oven for 5 minutes. Remove from oven. Let stand 30 seconds. Tear open bag. Caution, hold away from your face to avoid steam. Best served warm. Is this the foil bag? This doesn't seem like foil to me. Or is there a bag inside of this bag? I don't know. I don't want to put this in and it melt. I'm going to have to heat. Just the heat. Oh, it smells good. There is no bag in there. So I opened it a bit, but oh well. I didn't know, but I'll put this in when the kids get home, because they're always famished when they get home, which they shouldn't be, but they are. I'm going to turn this way down because it will still cook. I'm not in a rush to get this done, but turn it down so it doesn't end up overflowing. And just leave it for 10 minutes. This is what I do when I make like soups. I'll put pasta in after I shut the pot off. It's still piping hot soup, but just put it in hot water, leave it, cover it, and the pasta cooks without having to boil it or anything. Just don't want to stick it to the bottom. But yeah, so this, the garlic knots, and the watermelon for supper. Those little strudel things I'll probably put in their lunches. Or they could have it for a breakfast. I love finding deals like that, which I know won't be kicking around. It's something different, and I know I should make them myself, but I'm not doing that right now. So $2.50 or whatever it was. Not bad, not bad. So I'll be back in a bit. It's only 1:18 now. I just wanted to get this show on the road. I need to go and take some clothes out of the dryer and put some stuff that's in the washer in the dryer and probably hang up a couple towels. I forget. So I'll be back. Oh yeah, I got some towels to hang. Alright guys, I was just upstairs editing my video. So it will get up today. The kids are home. Maziah's outside with Violet. And of course the kids want food right now.
No,
so
it's because there's watermelons in there.
Oh, because you want the watermelon. I need to do the garlic knots. Just a minute, I'll get those in the oven. All right, they don't want to wait for the knots, but I'm making them wait. Yeah. Misha has her bowl and everything, but that pasta's all done. I strained it with my new strainer thing. And yeah, those knots will be about 10-15. That green one we got in the mail that clips on.
No, what was on the strainer?
Oh, just, I don't know.
And I could talk, and I can talk, and I can talk now.
Those knots are just about done. I should use that for the sauce.
You mean like minutes until it's done? Until it's done?
Just about.
Okay.
Just a minute, Misha. I'm just trying to get ahead of the game. You should find the Parmesan cheese. I think it's out on the deep freezer. It's out on the deep freezer. It's the big tall one. Yeah, they like it with the sauce on top like that. And then sprinkled with parm.
Why didn't you get two?
Two what? Maze is crying up there. I don't know what he's
I
upset
don't
about.
want any.
You don't want any? Okay. Bon appetit. The knots will be out in just a second.
Ow. No. It smells like food.
Okay, Google, stop. Nope. I didn't do the 5 minutes and shake. I did the 10 minutes and shake and open and deliver. That's too much going on right now.
I think you were supposed to do that because then the bottom part would have been hot, but the top might be hot.
Maze, why are you crying? He can't play his favorite game.
That's something I would.
That's Maziah's. Let me see. Let me see here.
She heard you.
It sounds like he's tired is what the issue is.
He didn't stay up all night.
Yeah, I know. What one did I open? That one. Touch that. I'll open the one that's already open and we'll see. Oh, Maze. I swear he's dying up there.
Oh, there's that one. That's big
Ooh, that smells good though. That smells good.
and big.
Ooh, look at that. For goodness sakes. Just landed on a cutting board. So I'll put that right there. How many are in here?
Like 6.
6. So I have 12. Well, maybe I'll just hold off and do one because that way everybody can have one. And there's still watermelon. So
And,
there you have it.
and those
folks.
things.
Yeah, that might be for breakfast, those strudel things. But I'm gonna give Maziah a holler. Well, you can go tell Maziah. And I'll get Maze. He doesn't need a great big bowl. You can tell Maze too. Maze, you want some supper? Oh, he's up there. Still crying. He can't play. Something wrong with his tablet, that's what it is. But for him to cry like that, I just know it's his tired cry. Supper's ready! Yell up through the hole in my ceiling above the wood stove. I will mix Maze's up though. He likes it mixed up. Yours is right there, Zai.
Delicious.
Want this?
Yes.
Yes. That's like instead of garlic bread, they're like knots.
Oh, those are soft.
Are they good? Dip it in the tomato sauce.
Can I have one of them?
Mm-hmm.
They're soft. Oh,
How many are there?
and squishy.
There's 12, but we've got to make sure everybody has one. It might be enough for another one.
Yeah, I hope there is enough. That's
When you go upstairs, Zaya, tell your brother to come down, please.
He's saying he can't play his favorite.
I'm gonna go do that.
It smells so good. I'm having a moment of weakness, guys. A moment of weakness. But I'll get over it. I am going to go heat up some of my spicy meatloaf. I could have cabbage and sausage, but I want my meatloaf. And there's a little bit of salad left over from yesterday. Looks good enough to eat, so I'm going to have meatloaf and salad. So Maze! Come get your sup! Sorry for yelling. No, he says. Okay, well, don't eat. Starve. No, that's horrible. I'll be back. All right, I cut that much off of that meatloaf and chunked it up. I'm gonna heat this up piping hot, and then there's leftover salad in here that I'm gonna get my freak on with. It's gonna be good. Right, I got my meatloaf. I got 2 big dill pickles, and I'm gonna eat what I can eat out of this salad. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Misha gobbled her supper up so she can eat all the watermelon before anybody else can have any. Alright guys, it is 5:30. The kids have all had their supper. They all had some watermelon. There's a couple of slices left here. I'm sitting by the fire. It's nice and cozy. Nice and cozy. I can tell it's starting to get a little cooler out now. But I just turned the dishwasher on. I have the kitchen mostly cleaned up. I need to wipe the stovetop off again, but that stuff is still over there because Marquise hasn't eaten yet. But I'm going to end this video now because it's 2 days squished together, and it's probably going to be almost an hour video, but yeah, and I want to start fresh again tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but it'll be another day, a bright and beautiful day, one way or another. So with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, oh, my arm's tired. It's that workout I did today. Oh, well. So with that, I'll say have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.